Hi, sweeties. How are you doing? Welcome to Naya. Naya, I hope you are great. So this white girl is really very pissed. Why is she pissed? Because some people would choose words like unalive, pew pew, and some other words, all right? And she is like, why do you have to censor the word? You can say it or bleep it. Let me tell you something. You better not listen to people that like this. Why? Because black content creators are being censored, extremely being censored. Most of their videos, they work so hard to be seen. Some of them have been on this platform, like their videos are even stagnant. Those words, if you say it, it's either they bring your video down, they give you a strike, like some they block your video. All right? So she being pissed is stupid. They get it, they have it easy, but black people do not have it easy. Also, sometimes if you see my video titles, it's the same thing. Because sometimes they censor you to the extent that you can't move your leg. See, let me tell you people something. If you don't like somebody's content, it's okay. You just do not have to watch it. Black content creators work so hard, and sometimes most of them don't see the fruit of their labor. Coming out to tell them what to do and what not to do, it's not, I won't, no, it's a no-no. Because you guys will say all the horrible things and your videos will still make views, get views and all that. But we don't have that grace. Let's get into this video.
All right, guys, I've had it up to here with the pew-pews, with the unalived, with the grape, and all that nonsense. I swear to God, if something terrible happens to me and some TikToker gets on this app like, creator Funky Frogbait was pew-pewed until they were unalived, and then their body was graped, I will come back and haunt all of you. God, but it's because the platforms are censoring us. It's not our fault. We have to use the silly words because, no. There have always been alternatives to these weird freaking 1984 newspeak baby words that you guys are using to talk about extremely serious things. But if you're not creative enough to come up with them on your own, let me provide you with a few examples, okay? The word assaulted, it is not an extremely graphic word, but it can be used to describe an entire variety of violent crimes. If you want to add more specificity, you can add context to make it obvious that that's what you're talking about. Instead of unalived, just say passed away. At least it allows it to still have some gravity, and people have been saying passed away or moved on or any number of other different ways of saying that than unalived. Weapon and firearm are a lot less likely to get picked up if you're really worried about censorship. And my God, just say sex. Guys, I've had it up to here with the pew-pews, with the unalived, with the grape, and all that nonsense. I swear to God,
it's murdered, not schmurdered. It's killed, not unalived. It's suicide, not self-deleted or...
Let's stop. You can say what you mean. We can say kill, we can say...
At this point, I just realized that a lot of you are just unoriginal and uneducated to what actually is happening to anyone outside of your sphere of understanding. Because you don't understand why people actually started saying those words, specifically when it pertains to black and brown people. They're not saying it. They're not saying those words just to be facetious. They're saying it because the app was specifically targeting and suppressing black and brown content creators when we would talk about these serious issues. Now, see, you don't have that problem. A lot of you don't have that problem because TikTok doesn't target white content creators the way it targets people of color. So a lot of black and brown content creators, when they wanted to talk about serious issues, they adopted words like unalive and smurdered and child sex trafficking and PDF file so that they can actually talk about these issues without the app suppressing our content. And the fact that y'all don't know that, the fact that y'all don't fucking know that is insane to me. But hey, you can grow a whole platform off of being mediocre if you're white, being uneducated if you're white, being ill-informed about what's actually fucking happening. You could just say anything out there, these hot takes in the universe if you're white, and grow a whole platform with millions of followers.
with the unalived, with the grape, and all that nonsense. I swear.
People more marginalized get censored for saying the real words. Anyway, when Hank Green made this exact video, that was like when I met Ryan. Remember when Hank Green came on here and was like, can y'all just talk normally? And it's like, do you think we just fell out of a coconut tree? Do you think people started saying unalived because they liked the way that it sounded? No, more marginalized people, specifically black and brown people on this app, were having their videos and entire accounts taken down for just saying things that happen. I've had videos go down for just using words before. That's how white got shortened to YT. Like, all of these things are combating digital suppression. It's mind-boggling to me that you're more mad at humans honestly being kind of brilliant, right? Like, we've created this whole workaround, this entire alternate language, but we should be more mad at the suppression of these algorithms, right? These racist algorithms, because people program their subconscious or their conscious bias into these robots, and then these robots end up being way more racist than humans. So you got black and brown people dealing with their videos being censored for talking about the news, talking about their own lives. Yeah, I hate it too. Wish it didn't have to be.
Alright guys, I've had it up to here with the pew-pews, with the unalived, with the grape, and all that nonsense. I swear to God,
It's murdered, not schmurdered. It's killed, not unalived. It's suicide, not self-deleted or...
Let's stop. You can say what you mean. We can say kill. We can say...
I'm just going to say that it's really annoying having to have the same exact conversations with white people over and over again, because you guys just keep forgetting that black people and brown people exist. We experience oppression and you guys do nothing to change things. Hank Green made this exact same video, Making True Crime or whatever that person's name is, also made the same exact video, except they changed within the day. They rescinded their stance within the day when they learned black people get suppressed and oppressed and muted and censored, and so do brown people, significantly more, for using the same language that you're so privileged that you get to use willy-nilly and still garner a lot of support. Speaking of language, you called getting your haircut a big chop. As far as I know, that is black women speech. That's language ideated by black women. As far as I know, I could be wrong here. If it is, kindly never say it again. I saw a couple people in your comment section trying to tell you that, you know, the censorship is real. Some people do it to avoid being censored. I don't do it, and I do get censored. I don't care. But a lot of people don't get that ability to not care. And almost all of them look like me. So, kind of wish white people, especially white queer folk, you guys are so disappointing. Like, I wish you guys would have just a little more empathy. You would think that being queer would unlock the empathy, but it doesn't.
So, I don't particularly care about Funky Frog's content as a whole. I don't like the stuff they put out. I'm not, like, negative about it. It's just, like, I find it kind of annoying. However, I find it kind of weird that they have the stance of, like, stop saying unalive, stop saying pew-pew, all this stuff. We know what you mean. Talk like adults. For two reasons. One, yes, obviously, there's the whole people of marginalized groups, especially black and brown, like, content creators will get censored for, you know, saying, like, the actual words, and that is why, like, words like unalive are used. I'm kind of shocked they didn't know that, but also, like, I'm shocked that someone like Funky Frog is mad at the words of, like, unalive or pew-pew, but that's, like, kind of their whole, like, comedy vibe. Like, I'm not trying to sound, like, mean or rude or assumptive, and, like, of course, people can dislike what they dislike, but it would be, like, if someone like Funky Frog talked about how they hate the term, like, can we stop saying chaotic gremlin energy? It's like, okay, like, I'm not saying you can't be annoyed by that term, but, like, really? You're mad at this? You seem like the person that would say that.
Yourself. Stop saying unalive or grape or pew-pew. I get it. Social media is going to try to censor you. But instead of using words that make it sound like you're talking around a child, here is a good balance. Use those words, but use a sound effect as a censor. You don't even have to download anything. Like the TikTok editor, like you can pick sound effects. Here's what I mean. The man pulled out a gun and raped her. I didn't use any silly sounding childish words. I said the words, just put a censor over it. That way you'll feel the impact, but the censors won't go crazy. I think it's a pretty good balance. Look, I'm not going to act high and mighty. I did it for the longest time. But I can't bring myself to doing it anymore. No one pulled out a pew-pew and graped someone. They pulled out a gun and raped someone. It's not a mass unaliving, it's a mass killing. If you use a sound effect as a censor, it gets the point across without you sounding like an idiot. Thank you for coming to my TikTok. Stop censoring.
This is all I got from this video, and can they shut up? Yes, you all can shut the F up. Yes, shut up. Keep quiet if you have nothing to say. You guys are not marginalized group. You guys get a pass with so many things. And I have seen so many of your videos that probably where you say so many horrible things about people that look like me, they are still up. They will continue to be up. But a black person cannot make a video and say white history or something like that. The video will be taken down. Yes. When you say the video will be taken down. I have so many of my videos about, I have how many strike on my video just for no reason. Because there was some that will block the video, tell you that they dictated some foul languages and all that. You want to tell me how to talk, or you want to tell black people how to talk on their videos. That is not, it's a no-no. We ain't doing that in 2025. Do what works for you. If saying that in full works for you on your channel because you're a white person and you are privileged, continue with it. It doesn't work for black people. Black people cannot even talk about black history, and the video gets a lot of view. You know what it means to educate people on your history or talk about so many educated things and all that? They cannot do that because they get censored. They are not seen. I have seen so many of them. They have been on 1 million for how many years? Yes, for how many years? But you guys don't get that stagnant like that. You want the person to run the channel because of you. If anything happens to you, your own community will have to speak on you, speak for you. If you don't want to hear it, don't get out of social media. Don't follow anybody too. And do not let anybody follow you, because you will continue to hear it. You will continue to hear people. You will continue to hear unaliving. Yeah. You all think it's all rosy for a black community and other people of color. They can't even say a common word and the video will not, they don't get views. Not because they don't work hard. You and I know that, how hard they work. So you all really better be guided. Enough of all this coming out. If it works for you, do it. Enough of coming out on the internet to shit on other people. If only you know how hard they work. Even the tiny view they get, you know how they work tirelessly. Some of them post every day just to be seen. Yet, you want them to, just come out and say all the words like that. You think it works like that? I really do. I wish it works like that. Even the same thing with caption. I wish things work like that I can come out and tell you guys that just like one of the videos I put it yesterday on Niacin, where the nurse did something to a woman that was pregnant. I wish I can just come online and write it like that, but that video will not air. You will not see it. Even if you end up seeing it, they will block it in a way that 2 or 5 persons will see it. So what's the essence of pushing it? Wanting people to say it. Most of the title we put are just to maneuver so that you will be seeing it. If they don't do it like that, they block the video. We are the ones that know that the video has been blocked. When they block the video, other people cannot see it. So why are you working hard? You think it's easy for people to sit down on the camera? I sit for how many hours? I go to work, come back, sit for how many hours, make videos, edit them, and post them. So for that reason, I should just come out and say whatever that I know that will bring my video down, or that will make me get a strike, or that will make them censor some of my videos are also censored. And when your video is censored, no matter how good that video is, it will not go. People will still not see it. You all should be kind sometimes, That you have it easy does not mean that I have it. I don't have it easy. And the same thing, I fought with somebody in the comment section yesterday on Niacin. The person was telling me this, some people are also very rude. People that also, my own people are also rude. And when you are that rude, it's either I block you so you don't see my channel again, because I wouldn't want to please you. And also just want to please just one person or two persons, right? And lose everything you've worked so hard for. It's okay if I post the video and I don't make money, but then risking everything you have for just one or two persons, it doesn't make any sense. You also have to work smart. I don't know if I'm taking it personal, but yeah, this is it. Let people say whatever they want to say. If you don't want to watch it, click out. It's as simple as that. Most of the things, there are some big channels that can get over with some certain, there are some that cannot get over. Me, we are not getting over with a lot. Go and ask. You have other people that do this content. You can ask them. Most of the title they put is because they wanted to put it, say it. If they don't do it, like, the video will be taken away or blocked or not even air at all. Some of the videos we also post do not make money, because they think the words and the things are there. They will tell you it is not, the advertisers do not find it friendly. It's okay if I don't make money from the video. It's perfect. But giving strikes and blocking and all that, it's a whole lot of hard work for you. Bye for now.